How are you?
You been working out?
Whew, okay. Now I can talk. Anyway, here's the thing. The weapon is halfway complete. The weapon I'm trying to upgrade to. Somehow I had the materials to cheaply get up to point. Well, okay, it's not it. Right here, the Legend DL's 100. It's quite nice. Now it's just a matter of adding all the augments in. some of the more difficult augments. This one won't be so as bad. This one won't be as bad. Guarantee, guarantee, and then the Los. Really, once I take care of that, that's about it, really. I mean, I really should try to just hit them all at once is what you do. So, that's what's probably going to happen. I'm going to hit them all at... Oh, right, I still have to get the EX skills on them. So we're going to transfer just the EXs. So let's see, I just go to everything I need is in premium right now. Before transfers, put that in my inventory. Alright, maybe it's, I gotta, where are you at? The weapon's right here. So just unlock them. So now unlock. So that's that. Let's see. We are going to transfer augments. I just got finished doing my clothes too, by the way. So all that's done. Oh, also while I was at the laundromat, I just popped open my PlayStation 4 controller and used up every bit of Canon Air I had. Oh, and I guess I was trying to set up a watch, but I think I left my cell phone at home. Thankfully, it was just left at home. Transfer, just the EX ones. Alright, let's try this again. I want to go to here. So I rep them from here, the three most key important ones. It may not seem like much, but it'll actually make any class now sort of like a Waker, having the benefits of a Waker, but without actually being said Waker themselves. And I can always double up later if I really need to. Now I transfer over to premium again. So why is it not showing up? Something's off here.
Come again.
Like, I guess I gotta get it in my inventory or something, because this is starting to worry me for a bit. But only a tad bit. I'll grab you too. Oh. Maybe that's the problem. I think I forgot one tiny, crucial little detail. Just one tiny little issue. They have to be the same level, I think. Or same slot category. That's why I just won't work over. Well, that's kind of an annoying little hiccup that I have to keep in mind. Since I think that's the case. And we'll test it out real quick. But that can't be the case. No, that can't be.
Welcome.
We're just talking about just transferring augments. It should just be, we're not transferring all, we're just transferring to the EX augments. And my other weapon just isn't showing up. What is going on here? Is it supposed to be in reverse? Alright, hold on a second here. Hold on. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Let's clear you, and let's clear you. We have time. I really do. There's my Legend Dios. It's at 100. And it's obviously limit broken. It has basically everything it needs. And now it's saying I can't add my EX augments. I mean, what am I not understanding here?
Come again.
I guess I'll just grab this random sword real quick, because I'm a bit curious about what's going down. Like, why is this happening? It doesn't make much sense. We're merely transferring, because that's add augments, which is, we're not trying to do that. We want to transfer the augments, just the EXs. And obviously, augments before, and then I can't transfer any of these. Lot items can't be used material.
Come again.
Not that it should matter anyway. These items can't be used for material last time I checked. Or of course you all see they can't be enhanced. Okay. There's got to be some person who has what I have, right? Is it really because the weapon is at 100 or something? Is that it? Because I have a weapon that's at 100. That's the 61. It's like, thought I had it somewhere. Right at my sonic rings. Dual gaze. Oh boy, oh boy. My head should not be spinning this much.
Welcome.
Oh. Is that all? I had to go to all. Let's see. And we're looking at this as like a... And I thought these couldn't be used as material or nothing. Yeah, then the little augment transfer patch thing comes up, but for here it doesn't. Okay, so I had to use the all command. I click on this is what I wanted. This is why I wanted to transfer over. I'm not sure why it does that. That's a little awkward. What an oddly specific thing where it does and doesn't need it. Anyway, this is what I want. The fortune sign P. What do those mean? PDH. A PhD.
Come again.
I know I basically figured it out, but I'm just looking at some last minute things. If you understand. Every those little abbreviations mean something. That means 3PP. That's what the P stands for. D stands for 1% of defense and 25 in HP. Okay, we know what to do. We know what the mistake we made. We go to all augment transfers. We want this juicy weapon to inherit everything from this weapon. And that will cost no additional items, just 10k, that's it.
A success!
Alright, now it's time for the hard part. The RNG part. We add the augments. We left all the augments that matter in the premium storage. That's what I'm doing. Go to here. Everything I need is in premium storage. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. Los is going to take some chances. This is not as guaranteed, but in better spot. Not so guaranteed, but in a better spot. So I'm basically trying to hit 270s, which are going to end up being 90s, by the way, with a 55% chance that it's all working all at once. Alright, I'll put my Larze, Roddy, and then the most important one, the Los, Domina. And yeah, you can slightly customize about where you want stuff to be at, by the way. I know the Grand Dreadkeeper isn't the best, but everything has a Dread Keeper, and it's extremely important to not have it, really. Like, you kind of, sort of have to have it. I've done the math, and this is the, I'm actually going to scream if the math is wrong, but my calculations say that this should be stronger. We have a Los that's at a 6, which is what, 5.5? The Grand is a little short. I think it's like a 4 something, but a single point off. And then of course we have a 6, which could be another generic 5.5. And then I believe this Ultima Diamond was it a 4? I mean, that should be the case. There's actually one little number I want to remember, by the way. I know this is so hilarious, but because we have to beat, what, 48. That's what we have to beat. And yes, it does take this kind of careful planning, by the way. You don't have this, but that's still a 5.5. We have something better than this, and this is just a 5.5. Everything you're going to see as basically a constant 5.5 until you hit around... Wait a second. So I do have my Dread Keeper here. What is the Dread Keeper here for? 3.5. The other one's like a 2.5? That's not so bad, actually. This I know is a 4. Could replace that Master... Actually, I could replace that Master G with something else, but this is a freemium weapon, and we're not trying to go back or anything. We're trying to put an end to this. Once and for all. Put an end to all the grinding that I did. That I could have had done in 3 days, actually. But, you know, had to keep looking for people for the Alliance. And make the Alliance a bit better. And yes, these odds would go up drastically if I were to, oh, I don't know, put some more numbers in here. But 5 is all I have right now, for the time being. Could get more. Larze, Ratty, Los, Domino, Grand Keeper. Alright. We do an item preserve. We have 10 tries to hit it. We're not going to use this until we absolutely need it. So we're going to try to hit a 55. Maybe after a few failed attempts, we might try to increase the odds a bit. Maybe after the first one. Alright, we're crossing our fingers. The 90s are not so bad. We're looking at a bare minimum 55% chance. Oh, and we're all still trying to see if the 90s can hit too, but they're 90s. They should hit. High chance, 55. Okay, let's see if it works. I don't lose anything because I have the protection.
Oh no, sorry about that.
So as expected, the Los failed. We're gonna go ahead and throw another Los in there. Honestly, I want to be above the 55 threshold. I just want it to be an end because there is no other grinding behind this, by the way, aside from finding better EX augments. That weapon, those armors are just going to be touched for a while. Damn, I think the number jumped up a bit. That sucks. There is Plan B, making one. I think we can make one.
Welcome.
But I don't want to use up any of my, whatchamacallit. Because what else uses, augments? Could roll for it again. Sustainia. Bracket. Oh, they use different CEDAs. I always thought they were all the same. Of course, I'm 6 off. You know how sick and disgusting that is? Okay. What's the Imagine looking like real quick? Spectra. And I did get a bunch of these. But can I make 6 of them is the question. I can make 2. Alright, so I need 4 more Majis. At least that's what the math suggests. So we'll just cut this word off. Might just cost a little bit more, but definitely lower than, yep, low enough. Oh, the new ones are here. It's surprising that some of these are actually as cheap as they are. Some of these. Maybe, I feel like it's like, do people deliberately do that?
Thank you. Thank you.
2.
Thank you.
I managed to stay up all day. You did? Okay, so, what exactly do you accomplish by doing all that, by the way? I mean, I do slightly care for your safety or whatnot. I mean, with you gone, with you out of the picture, who else am I going to be bugging and stuff like that? Who else is going to come to my streams? I mean, Phantasy Star isn't exactly... It ain't Fortnite, that's for sure. It's just not. It's not Fortnite, and, I don't expect it to hold everyone's attention. For some reason, Fortnite can, for whatever reason. I just don't know. I guess if you're just good enough at Fortnite and good enough at building it, it's entertaining enough. I mean, if it were up to me, though, usually the only games I ever watch, if I ever dare watch that game, is, like, in a group. That way I know they're all playing the game. To hide in the corner like what I do.
Come again.
Okay. Round 2 to break the odds. Should I move this over to premium? Marze, Friday, Los, Ultimate, Grand. Didn't mean to take that off, that was a little weird. Nah, I better not do that, actually. 5-point pint is the standard right now. And this one's okay because it gets a boost. In fact, it's the only boost I get, really. I mean, I can always change my EX augments, but this is just a default thing that I always use. And I could find better. I really could. I didn't want to mess up my sleep schedule by going to sleep too early. Oh. Wait, you can do that? That's possible? Because, you know, I could hibernate. Which is the exact opposite. Marze. Ready. Whoa. Ultimate. What's wrong with me? Why am I making all these excuses? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I should just be able to click on it and that should be it. Right? Because, yes, these are our generic 5.5 and stuff, you know, other than, you know, being able to use rest assigns more often, which bumps it up to a 40 if I'm using Awaker. Or if any other class, I can just use it. Which will be great for the upcoming fight. Because honestly, I expect, whatchamacallit, Alter Ram to last for a while, and then I'll have to change it up to something else. Because truthfully, this is a 5.5. This is a 5.5, which means combining these two is a 11. And then this is end up being a 7, so it's 18. Well, it's a... We go for another 20 booster. Now it's at 62. We always have an item preserved because if we don't have that there, you lose those items. And I ain't trying to do that. We're trying to beat the 62.
A great success.
And that is it. The weapon is now
Come again.
completed. Now we look at the results. We compare it to the two numbers. So 48 is the number to beat. 51.9. Yes, it's finally done. And it's actually technically bigger because the other stuff kind of pinches in when I'm burning. And this is one of the more easier, powerful builds, by the way, I would recommend any beginner to do. It's safe, and it's just a guarantee. You know when you're getting your boost. I mean, sure, you're always burning, but you're also having be able to heal more often, which is something that some people might be able to have to deal with. Because I always thought to myself, there were two types of fights to worry about. There were just random mobs, and then there were boss fights. But I kind of forgot about the field stuff, where their healing isn't always readily available. I mean, it's kind of there, but, you know, you kind of run out. They're like, we'll say raids. Yeah, that's it. There's regular boss fights, there's random mobs in a group, and then there's actual raids where a boss will last particularly longer than normal. Like, longer than 10 minutes. I know bosses last about 10 minutes and stuff, but that's like 8 people. We're talking about bosses that were made for like more than 8 people. Boy, I think I still have those videos where I, you know, switching to different areas and stuff like that. Like, that was something. Alright, all this can be disposed of. Well, storage for later. And I think I've already explained how the effects of this work. So it's going to be a little different now. And we also have some rings that'll help us out too. As this ring should be able to generate the ability to heal my HP and PP by a percentage. And a little bonus with natural healing speed. In addition to the burning sensation I'll be having. And the Blaster 3 isn't too bad. Probably could get it further, but we're going to wait for another campaign for it to happen. We're just going to enjoy it for right now. And probably put it to use right now. That's what we're going to do. Sure, this augment could be replaced with something else. With one of those fancy, whatchamacallit, EX augments. But you see, I have a boost that's going to run away in the next, well, 3 hours actually isn't so bad. I thought it'd be much slower than that. These two are definitely cosplaying each other. That is for sure. But hey, this is a M-rated game, so expect it. Well, these two are definitely bros, but one's an alliance and one's not. What are my people doing? They haven't said, oh wait, something bulletin board we got here. Yes, a good blast. We have exactly 20 members. That's nice. Ah, Giga has returned. Let's see, this would be his day 2. Well, I won't get too excited right now. Let's just focus on what matters. Getting used to Tector.
Thanks for stopping by.
And let's see. Well, technically, I don't have to worry about using whatchamacallit.
Come by anytime, okay?
I don't even have to use the Waker on top of it anymore. Like, not particularly. So let's see. What's another class I could probably go with? There is Slayer. There's also Braver, which has a couple of other healing abilities that might be useful. It was something that's always been on top of my head. Like, Restasine Amplifier sounds really nice. Restasine gain after using an item. which is something that will happen, by the way. The Mighty Guard isn't going to really be useful, unfortunately, because I'm not using Waker. I'll be using Tector or something. But I could keep it around. It'd be a really weird learn set.
Come by anytime, okay?
But make no mistake, I ain't no genuine blue healer or anything like that. People are still going to have to hold their own. This healing stuff is mostly from me. Because again, I'll be having a burning sensation. Now I gotta try to introduce other people into these EX augments. One of the easier ones. And it's kind of hard to describe which one is a good EX augment to begin with. Like I said, this is an extremely default one that I would recommend anyone using without a second thought. Like, you don't really have to change your style of play whatsoever. Oh boy, now we're talking about nudes. Yeah, I don't have to change my style of play whatsoever. But I can experiment with other types of classes.
Come by anytime, okay?
And who knows, maybe I'll give Braver a chance. That was always something. A katana, which is like your traditional blade, and a bow and arrow. Which sounds like a pretty neat combo. To put them all together. But I want to get a taste of this. Let's see. Where is my, what is my thing right now? Time to get my last bit of puddings that I'll be using. This I'll be using for every particular run. I think I need one more of these. It's been a great run, ladies and gentlemen, but as far as anyone's concerned, it's technically done. The only other thing I could do now is just upgrade some armor and hard swap 2 armors with the free-to-play stuff, while mixing up a little bit here and there. That'd be the only thing. Then that work really hard on like one particular whatchamacallit, or something else. And I feel like that would last all the way up into whatchamacallit. That would last all the way up into July, I think? The 6th month of the year, yeah. That's what the math suggests. Alright, this won't work. I already have the effect of this already. What's up, buddy? I'm on the game. I saw, actually. I didn't want to scream. Okay, I didn't technically scream about it, but I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, for those who don't know, Giga and I go way, way back. He was actually one of the very few souls that I would even tolerate playing Fortnite with. Not that I'd do it again, but I don't know. The season was, it was 'tis the season. Yeah, that's it. The season was manageable back then. Do I have the pudding on me? I do. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. Hello there. Lady talk to the K. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. You poor soul. You are punching way below the belt. You gotta be taking headshots. Slow down, you whore. Well, I think she heard that. You're in an alliance, so I don't care about them. They're just gonna run around with that shit armor, huh? Unbelievable. And they can get into particular things, too, and just ruin it for everybody. Alright, let's see, gotta change up my style a little bit, so, how am I gonna do this? I could technically have this instead, and then have a shield. Cause it's okay if I don't attack. I have a reason not to this time. Or I have an alternate method of attacking. We'll just have to experiment with a few things here and there to make it all work. They still need the tri-shot. And then we need the amplifier. I think this can work. Because waiting is a part of the process.
Hi.
But I should be able to get my MP back pretty fast.
Drop by any time.
I'm going to just start calling it MP for right now. Who the hell are you? The camera's in the way. She has the arms crossed, but it's lower to show her boobs, so I could see why there'd be an alternate version for ladies. I mean, you don't just cover them up when you can make them as big as you want to. That'd be ridiculous. Not in this game, You show it all, have a funny pose, or you're like me, who just hides it all. What the fuck? Interesting how they have the two of them. I got the burning sensation. I think we can make this work, actually. We'll just have two weapon actions. And the weapon action itself, after a while, will give me MP back. But not that I think, but I got two weapon actions. Looks like it'll activate regardless of weapon action. I have to actually stop in motion. Alright, this isn't so bad. Almost forgot to activate this too. I do have multiple ways to keep my MP up. And I keep forgetting I'm supposed to AFK for a second. Like I am supposed to pause for everyone to get the perks. But I can still kind of do this. The Talus just kind of throws me off a little bit. Like right here, I would be building up one. And I think I have the second tier right now. So I would just pop it right about here. Should have chose to block it too, really. Two, three, four, five, six. Actually, we could have popped this a moment ago. I got my pudding, but well, I'll save my pudding for the next run. Just wasn't paying attention. So that takes care of that. What am I expecting to get anyway? I really do miss voice chat in this game. A bonehead decision of the highest caliber. I don't know if I'll totally play out these 2 hours. Could. And then we can be completely done with it at that point. Like degenerates? Is that what they're trying to suggest that a person is? And we'll always try to still look for better augments. Fortune sign, enduring pain. Try, bring. I'm gonna tough mind, stealth wall. Shielding. Shortage, suppress. Now that I think that most people will probably get on my case and say, hey, just use the, whatchamacallit ability with it, force and protector. Now I need something more juicier than that, really. Try, shield, maintain, and critical. I mean, try shield and that would work. Hysterical strain, maintain, pressing, shortage HP, gradual pressing, enemy down, maintain, let's see, we have lively attack, heavy, that's a really honestly, that's a very standard thing, by the way. Light, heavy, and then lively. Dazzling camouflage, lively, and just for encounter, pain, shielding, and the pop. Why did it get so quiet all of a sudden? That's more like it. An Asen. Sure, why not? Let's see. You might be in a party, but we're gonna snatch you away from your group right now. Because you're rolling with a weapon that isn't as strong, at least until you upgrade it. So we're not rude to ask. I mean, you two might obviously be in the party. I understand that entirely. But we're still gonna try. Just because.
Invite all your friends and come join us.
Because as far as I'm concerned, she's still open game. And dressed like a, well, I mean, you guys see here. She's obviously dressed like that. I mean, it's an M-rated game, so sure. Obviously, we can have those things. Alright, hopefully I found something different. I gotta use... There is something I gotta step outside. And by outside, in the game, to test something out. I gotta get used to the timing. Like, what actually can release the effect? They say if the weapon is sheathed. Is what they claim. Don't know why, but this might be the one. He definitely needs some help. Ultima, Ratty, I mean, they're not the worst ones ever, truth be told. He actually is beating the number significantly. But he's stuck in Eden, though. What, you need all that extra healing? I mean, that was a thing for me back then on the other file. I don't know. It's just, I feel like he's not going to really be willing to change. I mean, at Ratty, we're looking at, like, minus, what? At least minus 2 million. 2 to 3 million at most. At most. Okay, so my effects are... That does not release it, huh? But that releases it. Wait, I can spam, whatchamacallit, the shield without it, like, activating? Is that right? Am I gonna F up his numbers by doing this? Just realized that. Because I'm present. Their level's high enough. Oh man, look at this face right here. And a pink shirt. That's about as casual as you can... I almost thought the guy was on a damn wheelchair for a second there. Takashi? Is that... And level's too low. So I could get away with doing this. Huh? Okay, I can get away with doing this without activating it. It doesn't cause me to unsheath my weapon. That's interesting. But this will. Because it's an attack. So I have to do it beforehand. Is it possible to troll in this game online or not? Oh, it is actually. Every time I ask someone to join my online, that's considered a troll in the community. Somebody say hello. We really gotta fix these whole name thingies. Oop, said that, by the way. It was a 9908. Okay. I better say something or I'm gonna look like a complete blockhead. How do I fix names? There is actually a way to do that. Okay, so you're listening to me, actually. Okay, here, tell you what. You're looking at my stream right now, so I'll show you how that works. I'm okay with logging out real quick. Also, I gotta remember this process for myself, too, because it's extremely annoying. I better write it down as I'm doing it, too. So I just go ahead and just, like, just for flat out for everybody. Everyone needs to know this, because we would like to have names, and it's a basically harmless feature. Okay, so let's see, woo, boy, good thing I'm not in a crowded room, right? It's just you two. Whether you be guy, well, okay, most of you are probably guys, really. No one's here for... Okay, anyways. So everyone knows how to start the game, right? We'll just say, before you're selecting your character, I think. I would say, let's see, when you select your character, you go to settings, yeah. Alright, when you select your character, go to settings. I guess that's it, right? I mean, as long as some people say it requires money after you get, it's free for the first time around, but it costs afterwards. So you have to go and check and see. Yeah. So I'll just say, I'll say in the bulletin board that if you need to change your name, just go to the character select and pick settings. How much money does this cost, by the way? Let's see. Are you talking? Do you want to use a... The hell are you talking about? Is that right? Does it really cost 1,500 to change a name? A name permit. Oh boy, that's... I gotta stop looking at this, by the way. It's gonna piss me off actually badly. Alright, now I think I know how to describe it to anyone else who is curious about name changing. Also, thank you for bringing up, by the way, I can't believe it took me this long up until now. Like, I think it was just more important that people ask. You know, that's a thing too. It'd be great if people could just ask these sort of things, so we know they're communicating with the group to some extent. Yes, yes, the lucre tokens, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and put this into the Alliance chat. Yeah, if you need to change your name, we'll just say PN. He stopped near me. I gotta keep texting. To a... Okay, it's not letting me do it for free. I have to pay for it. Well, shit, man. That's awful. I mean, you ain't the first to have that issue, too. They really need to fix that, by the way. What are they so worried about? To a, Select your character. Go to settings before you enter, before you start the game. You enter. I gotta shorten this down, don't I? Fine, fine, fine. Change European in. Select. Well, you can't. Obviously, you can't select your character if it's already selected. Yeah, select your character and go to settings. Select your character and select before Hi, I'm not good in English. Hi, I'm not good in English. Maybe quiet all day. Non-English is a problem. I think it's the best we can do. Oh, I thought he was right. She was writing her or something like that. They're already taken already. So shit. What about you? Ah, yes, a blind edgelord. I can't believe I did it without saying hi. There, I was a little sloppy, but I added it. 27 is his name, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go outside and keep testing out my equipment, by the way. This is very important to me. Wait, do I have anything for my Talus? Like, I just really don't have, like, an attachment to my... Let's see. So what does this look like? This doesn't trigger it. Even though I'm clearly in attack mode. But that does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think when I see the blue, I can keep going. Am I creating... I'm creating multiple... Okay. I'm doing it rapidly.
The live concert is on right now in Pretend City.
I didn't know what caused this tiny little issue. That's why it seemed all effed up for a second there. Okay, so the tiny issue being that, with this. So I'm at level 15, for my main class, in my sub, high levels. Like I said, according to that other girl, it's going to take you about 2 days to reach those, great heights. I just realized I don't even use the, I gotta really think about this. Maybe I had to subtract this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It activates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, I think? There were 2 meters that popped up. 1, 2. The blue effect isn't coming up yet. Maybe it's only like that because I'm inside the circle. Where it pops up. Also, I'm glad to hear it, by the way, level 15. And at this point, you're at, I don't know, base 1 with, Ina right now. But she's not worth it, I promise you. I mean, she gets better over time. But to be fair, her father was murdered, supposedly, by Dark Fowl. So, that does suck. Losing your father. Alright, am I really understanding this interaction properly? This activates it, and when I run, it keeps reactivating it. And it creates tiny little bits. So I actually can't get away with the whole little, I can't get away with it. I thought I could get away with the idea of being able to just not attack or something, but it doesn't work that way. Not for this class, no. That's probably Giga right now. Are you talking about story missions? Okay, I believe the story mode. I know it seems like people can join you, but unfortunately, they cannot do that. Don't worry, you'll get the equipment that will let you steamroll through the stuff. If whatchamacallit, mom, we have her in our Discord right now, the mommy lady. She could do it in 2 days, so can you. That's just kind of how it is. They don't want you to ruin story mode. Of course, if this were, oh, I don't know, Dragon Quest Heroes, it'd be a different story. Wait, this is my item? A bag of tricks? I'm gonna have to recontextualize how I do this now. I had this hilarious plan. I feel like I could have prepared for this sort of thing beforehand. I really could have. I mean, there is a backup. I mean, using it for a normal attack was always a bit more better anyway. What's my damage output here? I say, who the hell hit it for 1,000? 777. And it's a multi-weapon, so I guess it should all be the same, right? But I can't do it that way because I need to have the effects come into play. Well, it has to be this weapon no matter what. Because my attacks will be a little bit different. I guess I'm just throwing I'm throwing presents. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Honestly, that's pretty neat. They should make it to where you can give yourself a nickname, at least when you can't pay for the chain. Honestly, I'm surprised they even allow you to switch around your, relocate your skill points. That's a crazy thing, honestly. I remember before that's the reason why I even had multiple characters in the first place. Like, it was worse back then. I think that's why I'm also terrified of playing base PSO, because base PSO is like that. Because base PSO, you can't even, I don't think you can change your skills once you add them. Like, that's it. You gotta go for a particular build and that's it. Like, you're stuck, man. And yes, it does seem like something that, you know, I can understand putting a cap on it when it comes to how frequently you do it. Or hell, maybe even be cheeky about it and make it a possibility when you have premium or something like that. You know, if they want to hide it behind a cheap wall or some sort with benefits. Maybe. But I suppose that's too much to ask for, isn't it, Sega? Just can't just let people switch out their damn names at all. Alright, obviously a, Damn you, auto chat! Or, Yang or something. Well, not auto chat, it's something that they have streamer mode on and I can't talk to them. Alright, I think I got all the information I needed, so, none of that random me throwing that thing out to get, like, a bunch of energy back. I can't do that, but I can get away with putting up a shield, though. That I can do without activating this thing. What else can I change? Alright, that. Holy shit, she said yes? And the bitch is outside. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I gotta go. How far is she? We got another one. Damn it, okay, let's see. Giga, I'm gonna need your help on this one. I'm gonna need you to, when you get a chance, if you have some time available, meet me in Central City, and I'll explain it on my chat too. You're in a group, so actually, let me go inside Central City so I can be in a place where she can find me. Urgent quest is coming, and I need some people. We could technically we can take you on a trigger quest, but not a urgent quest, by the way, in case you're wondering. Alien 1, okay. Can you meet me in Central City 2 near the big TV. Please. Yeah, I'm going to block 2. To block, whatchamacallit. One's hell. Yeah, that one's actually, it's blown up so bad, we might as well switch it over. It'll have to be alien because, you know, you can't really get anywhere else, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot I had this. I must have put some money into this game. That is pretty damn cool. Alright. Alright, she's on her way. We'll just do it the traditional way, let's see. Alright. We got one more coming. This is a reminder, Alio 2, you should be able to do that. You just have to go and change blocks. Let's sit over here.
The live concert is complete. Thank you for joining.
Alright, I'm by the bleachers, by the way. Alright, if he says he's here, I should be able to just, As you're not. Actually, we can find out right now. Are you here? Alright, you're in big... You gotta get out of Alios for beginners, actually, We'll come to you, Alright. Alright. Alright, follow. We're coming your way, Alio for beginners too. It's gonna be cut and dry, so just meet us at the teleport if possible. Should be able to snatch you from So you're not on my friends list? It says I can't party you up for some reason. Get back in town, buddy! Get back in town! Get back in town! Alright, let's see. Try this again.
Where are you at?
This is
It says you're in Central Alio.
Interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
It says he made it. I think I see them. Okay, finally. Alright.
This is an emergency
Alright.
transmission. Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area. An interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Alright, we gotta make this quick because I'm assuming we're gonna dump you to the side and do an urgent quest because, you know, you're not quite at that level yet, you understand. And if you still want to do something challenging at your level, I have triggers in mind. Alright, cool, just follow the marker. I think that's how you spell ally. Okay. Now then. Alright, now for business. She can't read that because that's an alliance chat, by the way. Ah, see, oh, good, you're getting used to that, good. Well, she knows I'm talking to a Yang person, obviously. We'll give her a minute. Alright, moment of truth, people, let's see what we got here. Her decision will be... Okay, she's saying hi to you, of course, because, you know, be the time of day. Sure. She's gonna remember you standing up and not sitting down, by the way, just so you know. But hey, you know, one miracle at a time, as they say. And yes, it is a tiny, key important factor, by the way. Did I read that right? I can understand you not having your EX class, but she doesn't have her EX class? That's a bit unusual. Yeah, let's get the job done. I'm ready. Yeah. We have a new alliance member. I guess we could do something for you. Tell you what, we do something quick. Are we ready to fight? I'm gonna see if the chick's ready for Luther. I'll scold her about, whatchamacallit, her, equipment later. We got 10 minutes to goof around. What about you? You can actually join us. Yeah. Alright, while you guys are talking, I gotta go ahead and get the triggers. How long have you been playing? That's a good question. Definitely keep them busy with questions like that. Might as well break the ice. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this, but this is what these exchanges are for, and I would highly suggest you getting into this. The Star Gems and Genesis Points, which you might get into the fashion point or the building aspect of this game. You never know. Neil's very good. I believe this is the weakest possible one we can get. We'll get, alright. Let's go ahead and pop this trigger now. As a sign of, even we can help the small, low-level people. We can do Alio Devastators. Hey, we could do Alio Devastators. That's not okay. Fuck. Can we do Alio Troopers? Fuck! Wait, what is Alio Intruders? That's 94. Come, what the hell? That's a good one. Okay. Found it. Fixed it. Okay. Looks like you're gonna get into your first fight. All you have to survive for like 20 seconds. Obviously, you won't be able to participate in Looper, but like I said, you're extremely lucky I was able to remember these back in the day, because you can't even wait. Could not begin the quest as the block is full. Please wait and try again. What the? We have to step out. The block is full. This is an Alios for beginners. It doesn't make any sense. I've never heard of that before. Could not begin the quest as the block is full. All right. Okay, follow me outside. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just finding out new, odd things about this game that I just don't understand what's going on. And Happy New Year to you, too. I really need to start making more phone calls, by the way, about people. Like, I don't know what's going on. This game is sitting here acting like I can't do this for some reason. Okay, great. Let's try this again. Gotta go down and level again. What the hell's going on here? No, we're not trying to do Inception. Oh, right, it activates because it's nearby. Nice and quick, nice and quick, nice and quick. Alright. Trigger quest. And the only one you can do, which is Doll Suppression at 15. That's hot. Sure it is. And this is your first time completing the quest, so you're actually getting 10K for this. Not too shabby. Could not come. What is going on here? I keep getting a weird issue. Let me read this error, because this is a really weird error. Could not complete as the block is full. Please wait and try again. Alright. Which is a lie. Alright. Alright, time for plan B. They never said you, hell before. Oh, you're probably right, damn, I think you can still stay in Pari, but we're gonna just go to a place where you can't, like, teleport to us. We'll figure out the issue later. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Is it because it's not an old mission? The mission can obviously be, like, the mission got updates. It went up to freaking 97, which means it has some, wait, is she your video game girlfriend? No, she's actually a random, we don't even know if she's a girl, by the way. Let's slow down for a second here. I don't make anybody that's face I can't see into a girlfriend. That's like a 50-50 I ain't willing to invest into, honestly. Imagine investing that kind of time and finding out that she's not a woman. That'd be eerily splitting. I know most people just assume that, you know, it's got to be a chick, right? Do you like hot chocolate? Well, I like it, actually. I mean, I would eat some right now. I mean... Okay, I'm going to just say no at first, because I haven't had any like in a long time. Ask her and her gender. Ask her gender. I don't really do that sort of thing. It's like, we're trying to focus on the game. But tell you what, let's just assume that she's a girl based on the character that she's picked, because on this, just to speed things up, because we don't know. I'll pretend for her to be a girlfriend or something like that, but anything like severe than that, you know, we ain't trying to make her uncomfortable. She's a character as far as you're concerned. She's a she, whether she may not be or not. Sorry for making anything so complicated. Why is your name FightNoid? Because of my color, that's why. And Giga will come back for you to take care of the other business, to take care of you. I promise. Yeah. But thanks for asking these questions. I don't think anyone's ever asked why my name is FightNoid. It deeply concerns me that she doesn't have an EX skill, but I guess one miracle at a time, I say. Hell, getting someone to get ready to fight. Because honestly, no one else is even mentioning Dark Falls. I know Giga would fight Luther if he could, but we're talking about at least 3 days of wait, a 3-day wait at most. If he's psychotic enough to reach those levels. If. But there's always been boost campaigns going around. There's story mode that'll bump you up. Like, don't worry, he'll get overpowered gear. The game will give it to him. It just will. Let me see how the games behave. They want you to get to the end game so they can start charging you. Somehow, some way. Look at a little bit of tight pants over here. Now she's in a bikini and she looks good. And no fake boobs, too. They might be fake. Once again, I'm the only techner of the group. I'm used to it by now. It is confusing. What, I have interesting girls. Surprising, right?
Utterly repulsive! You piece of art trash!
Talking about weird things, way to start off. Well, you can't expect things to change on the dime, by the way. That's silly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am who I am because I just being what I am. And until someone steps into my life and gives me a reason to act otherwise, I'm gonna keep doing it. Truth be told. And I mean a very convincing person. So you actually have a kid? No, I don't. At least not yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Quite troublesome. I need calculation no longer.
I'm close to dying already?
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I've no use for broken playthings.
So do you have like a wife and a kid? No, I have none of those things yet. Definitely working on those things. It's gonna just take a while to get to them. That's all.
What an obvious solution. A variable beyond my grasp.
But don't worry, I'll get there. Eventually. And it'll be fun. And then I'll have someone else making me breakfast. And some kid playing video games that that won't ever be Roblox, by the way. So what do you do to get a kid? And what do I do? Well, first off, it takes a lot of convincing. You can't make it by yourself. I mean, you could, but where's the fun in making it all by yourself? Right, I should give you more straight answers, let's see. Because let's say, you said, what do you do to get a kid? And, well, there's the old-fashioned way. And then there's the adoption way. At least with adoption, you can get exactly what you want. At least as far as I'm concerned, you can get exactly what you want. Hopefully that question was straightforward enough for you. So what did the old-fashioned way? Well, take... Bro, seriously, what kind of question are those? Okay, how do you come to someone and ask him? Oh yeah, that reminds me, if your questions, not that your questions irritate me or something like that, but if your questions do start irritating another audience member, then I'm gonna have to do something about it, by the way, so just keep that in mind. Like I said, your questions can be as awkward as they are. That doesn't bother me. It's just when it bothers somebody else. Because like it or not, y'all gonna have to get along with each other.
What an obvious solution.
No, I want to stay that way. Sonic, do you have a, the green heels? Now, see, that's a funny joke. So who doesn't know about Sonic? And to be fair, Sonic has been hitting that whole green heel joke for ages, by the way.
I am one with the Akashic Record. My solutions are absolute.
It's actually not a viewer, not an audience. A viewer is someone who watches, and the audience are people who are actually okay. Wait, is that did I make that failed distinction about that? Because right. Right, like obviously you guys aren't viewers. I mean, you're a part of the audience. You have a bit of input, right? I think that's what it is. I'm gonna make sure I get the terminology right here. Reminder, viewer.
Solution tells me that you struggle in pain. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution.
When you ending the stream, let's see, I can tell you as soon as I get out of this game, it really is just based on a couple of things. Based on my boost, yeah, it's based on the particular boost I'm getting. I'm really stuck for that long, huh? Okay. I'm the first like. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. Hasn't been an hour. Well, usually my streams can only stop get something for a whole hour, but this game's a bit different. Can I not block that?
Know your place.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings.
I couldn't deflect that, huh?
Foolish arcs.
Know your place.
Yep, she died.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings.
Crazy how there's only one tech there, and that's me.
Really quite troublesome. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. These calculations no longer. I've no use for broken playthings.
Yeah, it's time to kick it to overdrive now.
Solution tells me that you struggle in pain.
Kinda hate how I can't aim at this guy the way I want to. Like I want to aim up higher.
Calculations no longer. I've no use for broken playthings. Opposition is meaningless, useless, foolish. A variable beyond my grasp.
I think they broke the gym on his body. Making some hot chocolate. I would make some right now, but busy trying to kill a boss here. I don't think we're gonna make it in time, though.
Akashic records are mine!
I can put this up now.
Records, come to me!
It was a close effort. Now, this part can be skipped if it's well timed. I was a little shaky about deflecting some of his attacks, I suppose. Play something Smash Brothers on my Switch. Wait, play on some. I mean, I used to play Smash Brothers, and then I don't know. I mean, I would, but I just don't like how the I just don't like the Switch or the Switch 2. I know every controller has their drifting issues, and I recently had to fix a PlayStation 4 controller for drifting on my own, so that was exciting. My next project is working on the original Xbox. You should get a Switch 2. For what? You know? How can you say get a Switch 2? Yeah, actually, finish that sentence for me. Get a Switch 2 for what? Not trying to be mean, but convince me here. It has magnetic Joy-Con, so you can play Mario Kart on it. Magnetic Joy-Cons, huh? I'm about to say this thing's gonna break on us.
This isn't the solution I sought.
Magnetic controller, because if you're saying what I think you're implying, because that's really good. I guess to be fair, I gotta look at the reviews on the controllers. I mean, I don't think anyone's reported the issues about it before, but magnetic Joy-Cons does make a world of difference. I remember my friend talking about magnetic controllers, about how they detect your analog stick, which would be really great. Oh, and Mario Kart World, I mean, I don't know, there's I mean, I've had a game be ruined by open world shenanigans. I don't know, I don't know if I could just get into it. I mean, I could get into a game. I mean, let's think about it for a second. The only reason I even got into PlayStation 4 in the first place was a game called Dragon Quest Heroes. Fantastic action game that I would recommend anyone doing again. Wow!
A large number of dolls appearing in the retest region.
That's actually pretty damn good.
Of all Ark's defenders.
I mean, it's kind of shit that I can't, like, a legend... Oh, I can get Legendios from this guy? Really? I didn't know I can get Legendios from him. That's cute. Sorry, I'm just getting excited for the first time ever after doing these fights over and over and over again. You think with all these boosts I'd be a bit more excited than this? But no, just take the sweet time. Let's see. Let's see. Risky. I mean, that's not a bad one. Hell, we'll keep something for her. Crest rifle. A Crest 1 rifle is cute, honestly. Turnover, prank provoke, and needs more than that. Fortune sign turnover. That's technically good. I'll keep that one too. Risky stance, and then Risky stance pretty stellar too. Alright, delete. No, I want to turn this into cash. Alright, deposit. That's just a short version. Are you topless? No, you have a top, thankfully. The other ones before were kind of topless, and, well, I'm not going to report them. And she could be shifting through her, stuff, too. Okay. So she's ready. Took a while to get used to this build, by the way, but I'm liking it, though. I got multiple forms of healing. And 45 minutes left before the urgent thing comes to an end. Probably should see if I can get them to run a couple of limited time quests, but I don't know. I feel like I've got everything I could possibly get from there. And I'll still have a good boost even if I lose 150%. I'll still have my other 100% boosters. That's all. Like, that's still a thing. I forgot to get deli meat from my local food store. I kind of wanted to eat opposite today, where I eat a good amount, a really big amount. Yeah, okay. Alright, checking out our party. There's actually one other detector other than me. And I'm stronger than them. Boy, that's a good feeling. Okay, they have that, though. That does make them... I actually could have stalled here.
You piece of art trash! Utterly repulsive!
Now that I think about it, I'm already attacking already. But for some reason it doesn't keep making circles. Is that an exploit of some sort? Is it? I have to read the fine print again. So if I could just generate a bunch of circles, and the only thing that's being affected is just the area of effect, that's a different story.
A variable beyond my grasp.
And don't worry, people have quoted him before. But I think after when I take a break from Phantasy Star, I might go back to the TMNT collection. Because speaking of people who ask me about how do you know when your collection is complete, is when you know that you don't need to collect any more of that particular game. Like TMNT games, I might be done with TMNT games.
I've no use for broken playthings. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. What an obvious solution. A variable beyond my grasp? Calculation no longer.
That's always an issue.
I've no use. There must be some garbage in the formula. Variable beyond my grasp? Time to end this. Some garbage in the formula. calculations no longer. Omniscience lies beyond the void, beyond decay. I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic Records.
Alright, now I can talk now.
Piece of art's trash. Utterly repulsive. I need calculations no longer.
He's going for this already.
I've no use for broken playthings. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I am one with the Akashic Records. My solutions are absolute. Desired solution myself. Nothing! You piece of art's trash! I am one with the Akashic Records, a variable beyond my grasp. Desired solution myself! Your opposition's meaningless.
Alright, I'm back now.
Foolish! Push you into space dust!
I kinda hate how a certain sound effect is missing.
Broken playthings. What an obvious solution. I've no use for broken playthings. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. Calculations no longer. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution. Of art's trash. I am one with the Akashic Records. My solutions are absolute. Desired solution myself. You're nothing. The Akashic Records are mine.
Okay, now I can pop my ability.
I am one with the Akashic Records.
I would chill for a bit. Okay, ooh.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings.
We're almost at 90 now. Let's go ahead and pop it now.
Foolish arts.
Know your place.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings.
Getting kind of low.
Complete. Now to present my findings. Foolish parks.
Know your place.
It's a difficult dodge, honestly. More different than some would believe.
My findings. Really quite troublesome.
I need calculations no longer. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution.
Maybe they'll get one more elemental down behind all this.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer. Desired solution myself. Utterly repulsive. I am one with the Akashic Records. My solutions are absolute.
A little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. And a little bit of this. Well, that was everything I had.
Akashic Records, come to me.
So maybe I can't tag him right here. So close. Yeah, no kidding, right? We're gonna see how smart this other player is. By the way, we're gonna do a little IQ test of some sort to see how well they can quickly adapt. He stopped time my game for like 10 seconds, killing me. Talking about his DPS, damage per second. My rap refitters.
This cannot be. Where did I go wrong?
Blame Sega. That means my huge boost is coming to an end soon. But we do need to try to get this person punching a little bit harder, because, oh good, my, one of my I really gotta start sending more messages to Happy New Year people, because, it's not quite done yet. At least I got, 2 or 3 of my friends already. I mean, they're important too. Well, other family, well, I can see them in person. I'm sure I will within this month. There's plenty of changes to be made. Like stealing someone's job from them. Because I think I can do it better.
Attention all ARCS defenders. We are beginning a defensive operation against a large number of dolls appearing in
Not
the
as good as the
Britannia
last
region.
haul.
We request the participation of all ARCS defenders.
Don't know why I keep getting
Eradication
prograded.
of dolls in accordance with Defense Directive confirmed. Thank you for your contribution to the mission.
Alright, deposit. Put that in material storage. Turn over that. Risky and those two kind of go together, so I might keep that around. Tough mind, shows PP preservation, lively pain and onslaught. Try, honestly, having two tries is good. Tough mind, risky, and patient defense. Evade self wall. Let's say deposit that. All right. That was... Yeah. Yeah, I think I can... First you need... We'll just call them for their actual name. Preset skills on each armor. Yeah, that'd be nice. And you should have an item called add preset skills level 1. Wait, she's going there directly without me pointing in her general direction? Oh my gosh, she's gonna absolutely have a future here. Most people I have to grab him by their damn nose to do it, but her, she figured it out. Male. Alright, friend male. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people are online right now. This person is almost always in the damn saloon, but maybe they bought a couple of things that they want to show off, because you have to come out eventually to show off your kit, right? Well, your fit. Your outfit. And I'll change mine soon enough, don't you worry. I might even replace this, well, I'm going to keep the head, but change the body. Is what I'll probably do, with a different, like, cloak or something like that. I saw something that was interesting. It's just got to have a good combination of yellow, well, yellow, purple, and black. Oh, and I threw the hoodie in there just because. She might be doing... Let's see if she's already achieved that already. Alright. Hasn't done it quite yet, but she's working on it. I won't say anything because, like I said, she already hopped over here to begin with, so, so she's already putting in a lot more work than your typical player. I mean, sure, she had to be told that, but hey, like I said, it's good. It only let me, with one. Should be able. I've heard this problem before. It ain't the first. But I have 20 of them. Okay, you should be able to do all three. Yeah, you're the second friend who said that I mean, let's see if she did it already. So what could be the problem here? Why would it only say she can only do one? Should reset. I just want to make sure I clarify what's going on here. You shouldn't have to reset anything. I mean, if they're adding it, if they're going to preset skills and add preset skills, they should be able to click on the game.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
To click. I have to go and check real quick. Let's see. Skills, add. We'll just use this as an example. Confirmation. It's an item preserve, yeah.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
All good till the last step. Preserve. Preserve. The screen, it's like if you want to choose the armor. On the final step. Like, let's look at this guy right here. This is because adding a preset skill is extremely not that. What is his name? Moonside. Even adding a preset skill is extremely uncommon thing. Some people just don't do it. Unless, of course, you're guys like him who, is it good? Is it good? 56, I think that's good. 62. I want to say by 62-64 standard, he's actually punching pretty damn hard, actually. Probably gonna have to stick to the Juvelogs, though. That's quite the, slight issue. Right, he didn't upgrade to the final form, either. What, because you want to sell the item? It doesn't show up. Yeah. Look at my arm if you can. Okay, I already told about to go to preset skills. Add preset skills. On the second menu, you should be able to click on the
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
Can you see all three armors? Yep, with the fixes. Alright. Alright. Yeah, after you click on add presets. Can you see your armors? Alright, I gotta figure out how to describe this. How much time do I have left? Not that it matters. Close to less than an hour. Yep. Armors, and weapon. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can repeat this process. So, preset skills, add preset skills. I'm assuming she clicks the armor, and then a window shows up. Confirm support item use.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
I mean, that part can be skipped. Oh, that's what happened. I was thinking, what the hell happened? But she changed her outfit. Nope. That part can be skipped. With a check box. Alright, so assuming she's preset skills, add preset skills, she clicks on her armor. After I choose the armor, it opens up my inventory.
Come back anytime.
Alright, so what are you? Yeah, Alright, so. Are you clicking on preset skill? Because it sounds like she's picking item enhancement. That's what it sounds like she's doing. This could be a very common issue, because that happens if you're clicking on item enhancement.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
That's what it seems like. She's clicking on that. She's clicking on her armors, and she can't choose anything. I think she's clicking on the wrong fucking tab. I really think she is. She's clicking on the wrong tab, and it has to be. Yeah, I saw that, but it only shows up my first armor. You're a PSN player. Can send you screen shots. Yeah. Yeah. Once I help you, I can help the others. members of the Alliance. Oh, well, that answers that question. He's a Hellboy. Aw, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Item selection. So what is she clicking on to do that?
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
Alright. I'll just say hold, please. I'll do it in the, whatchamacallit thing. So how is she getting that in the first place? Reset skill, F, reset skill. She's gonna know I've been streaming, by the way, but I think it's important. She's gotta be clicking on something different, by the way. I better hide that I'm streaming, so, gonna just hide the stream, you understand. She can learn the truth later.